Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Kurt, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys who are the focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Takes off in a bootleg. Pressure is coming. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Early adversity here. They face a third down in the opening possession. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Green. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Parker. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
That completion makes it second and medium. There's the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Bringing pressure. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Here's the handoff. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down at the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Second down after the incompletion. Handoff to the back. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Trying to convert with a sneak. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Usually when a quarterback sneak, the worst thing that could happen is you get stopped for no gain. This guy's trying to make something happen that's not there, and he loses yardage on 3rd and inches. Now we got 4th down.
Punt team ready to boot it away. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. On 1st down, it's play action. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. The sophomore making an excellent catch there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Jet sweep call. Running through the tackle. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, I love to see a defense that's prepared for anything. The offense here tries that jet sweep and quickly found out that going side to side is tricky against this defense and this speed they have.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Good job with the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the 1st down marker.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Parker. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And tackled after a small pickup there.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He'll hand it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Now, 4th down.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. The kick is blocked. Somebody got a hand on that.
How about that? The pressure comes right up the middle and blew up the field goal attempt.
Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. They're going to run it here. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Single back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
They bring the punter onto the field now, and he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. And out comes the offense set to take over here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They're going to run it. He's past the marker and still going. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Inside the 20.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Sherrod. Stopped at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And the quarterback keeps it here. Fights through the tackler. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Offside, defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. Well, you know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. But we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So one explosive play sets him up at the plus 43 with a first down. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage.
False start, offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's McCoy. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down of the 17.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to throw yet again. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Second down after that previous play. Takes the handoff on the counter play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Grab down the middle. It's Murray. And wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Chris, it's not always the big, tall receiver that gives these defenses headaches on slant routes. Sometimes it can be that undersized guy from the slot. It's very tough to get your hands on.
It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Hand off to the single back. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Keeping it on the ground here. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now it's 2nd down here. And he'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Simmons.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Offense back out there trying to get something going. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Oh, great juke, and he's in the clear. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. Trying to find room. It's Sherrod. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And now the handoff. That play moves the ball across midfield. They'll be set up with a first down at the 41.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the second down play. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Handoff heading left. He's got the first down and still motoring.
Well, it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And now the try here for the extra point. And there's the point after. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense on the field to take over. Play action here on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Back to their 11-yard line at 2nd and long. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Green. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Off the play fake on first down. A deep shot to the left side. And it's caught inside the 10. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. And they'll use the ground game here.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to create better field position. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. On the ground, it's Sherrod. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And there's the handoff. Breaks the tackle, and he's got room. The freshman brought down after a nice run.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Caught in the backfield. It's Brewer. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
On the screen, he runs out of bounds at the 48. And that's a first down for the offense.
Stringing first downs together now. They've got it at the 48. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. First down, looking for more now. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on third down. The receiver grabs it. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
They keep him guessing with a run. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so second and 6. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Here's the target, and it's complete. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
Boy, the slant route is already a difficult pass to defend in man coverage, but especially against a receiver like that. Man, good luck. A big receiver, they can use their body to shield the defensive back from the ball if it's placed correctly by the quarterback.
They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. This will be a challenge now. 2nd and goal, back at the 13. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. The distance will be 23 yards, a chip shot. And that one's straight down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Simmons. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. And here's the handoff. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking for a receiver. Grab near the sticks. It's Green. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Delivers quickly to the left side, and he drops it. Can you believe it?
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
3rd down coming up.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Escapes the pocket. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far today in Boulder, and welcome in to the halftime update. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. Two workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sherrod. And the returner is brought down. Offense cross out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. And they get the second half started with a running play.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. That's really solid defense on that play.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Passing efficiency is almost always higher off of play action. And you see why right here. The fake froze the defender for a second, and then the quarterback was able to zip it to the open player.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Hey, Chris, give him credit. It was nice technique to be able to hold on for that catch and stay in bounds, but he didn't go very far.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
The punt team making their way on the field. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. QB bootlegs here. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. It's going to set up third down.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
And he'll drop back here on third down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent the deep ball.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. It looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense ready to start this drive. On the run, it's Sherrod. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. With the catch, it's Murray. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
The key on a 3rd down between a quarterback and a wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield and make a play.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback keeps the football. A change of direction. Brought down, but broke a tackle. Produced a solid gain there.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
That gain sets up a 3rd down play. Try and muscle for the 1st down. They make the stop just short of the mark where it's getting 4th down and inches.
Well, they tried to grind that out for those 2 yards, and they came up just short. I'm talking inches short. You know the players are going to say, hey, Coach, let's go for it. We can make it. We can make it. It's 4th down and inches. Get behind that line and go for it.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. And the offense trots back onto the field here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Simmons. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Gain of 7. 2nd down coming up.
Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the 2nd half. This back had a great 1st half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their 1st interception here today, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
They'll kick it away here. He'll field the punt. Coverage team brings down the returner. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence, and you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. It's Murray. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Pass complete. It's second down now. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Crucial third down play coming up. And a handoff as they run the counter play. Runs through the defender. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
Well, the offense goes with a counter play here, and the defense does a pretty good job of slowing it down. Again, you got to be disciplined on defense. Just when you think they're running on the front side, they run that counter play, and you better be home on the back side.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
So bad plays on first and second down puts him in a tough spot here. Third and very long. Out of the gun now on third down. Just trying to get rid of it. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And here comes the punter onto the field. On the kick now for the 5th time tonight. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 30-yard line. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Parker. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On first down, it's play action. And the pass is incomplete on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Final quarter coming up. And it's been an old-school ground game duel. These running backs have been putting on a show so far today. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Has the first down and more. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Second down play coming up. It's a bootleg here. The pocket breaking down. It's a quick grab.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They come up third and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. It's a run to the left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the offense tries back out on the field again. And looking to throw now on first down. That's caught. It's Murray. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. So contact on the throw. That is broken up and incomplete.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Incompletion makes it second down. Ball handed off. Picks up at the first, looking for more. Refusing to be stopped on this play. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. The back's got it. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field.
Hold. Offense.
Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Caught behind the line. It's Murray. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. But give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Back to throw again. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They make the stop, but it's a big play. The 31.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Ball handed off. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that previous play. They'll feed the back again. First down and more. He's still running.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. They'll run it here. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Grab down the middle. It's Parker. And he's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. He keeps it. QB draw.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Green. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Play action here on first down. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Well, when you dial up man-to-man coverage, a lot of times you'll see that free safety back in center field. Here, because of so many receivers, he has to come up and play man coverage. Does a heck of a job of being in phase with the receiver and then getting his eyes up to knock that ball away. Nice play.
So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. He's running out of time here. He escapes the pocket. Breaks free.
How about the quarterback scrambling here off of that bootleg? The defense, to their credit, took everything away downfield, thinking that they had a positive play, but instead, the quarterback shows how he can make them pay for it by using his legs.
1st down and 10. He'll hand it off. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Now it's 2nd down here. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Simmons. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play.
Open.
So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Knocks that one right down the middle. That puts them back on top.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the 4th.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And now from the pistol formation. They'll run it to the right side. Breaks into open space. Gets the first and still running. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a 1st down.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down.
But one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Back-to-back deep shots.
Man, Chris, this throw does give him the lead, and what's great is when you can really evaluate a quarterback is when the chips are on the table. Really, it's crunch time. You got to make good decisions, and you got to throw the ball accurately. He does both of those things here, and it gives him the lead here late in this game.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense comes out to start this drive. First down. We're going to throw the football. Now the first one threw it behind the receiver. Off the mark.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback.
Looking for a man deep down the middle. Deep shot ball's incomplete, but a lot of contact there, and here comes the penalty flag.
Pass interference. Defense.
Defender flag for being a little too aggressive. 15-yard penalty benefiting the offense. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. With the catch, it's Parker. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
Once you can establish the run game, the play action is so effective. Those linebackers' eyes get caught up on the run. Then you pull the ball, and you've got open targets behind him. That's a great example of using the run game to set up your play action.
On 1st and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So, second down after the incompletion. Looking to throw again. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Pressure moment for the quarterback. We'll see if he can stay calm and collected. Down a score late in the game. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, Chris, this is it. It comes down to this 4th down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
Time running down. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Their last chance here. Close to the tight end. He's got it, and no for a 1st down. They've got it, but they convert on 4th down. And the drive keeps going. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Here comes a handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Brought down at the 15-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And smart choice. He'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That's good execution.
Well, Chris, just like this in the 4th quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get 1st downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. He's got it near the end zone. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call.
Hold on. Offense.
So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
And now the important PAT to make it a 3-point lead. And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the 4th quarter. It's all up to the defense. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And look at the quick cut. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. Now, the offense here needs some big plays to give the kicker a chance here. The clock is a factor. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. The offense calls time now with 29 seconds remaining. Offense has a ways to go to get into field goal range. They need some big plays, and time is winding down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Wide open downfield. The offense will spend a timeout here. 25 seconds on the clock.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
Looking deep for late-game heroics. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. And he'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That is perfect execution there.
Just a heads-up play by this wide receiver to recognize where the first down marker is and then to get out of bounds to save time.
So here we go. One of the biggest moments of this game. The field goal unit is out there for a pressure kick. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will tie the game here in the final minute of play.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll take a knee here, not wanting to spend time on a return. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's a draw play. As the first down is still going. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Pass rush closing in. Desperation pass falls incomplete. Now we're headed to overtime. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So here comes our first play of overtime. They call the counter play here. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The offense going very heavy, bringing in more blockers. They'll run the option. They'll hand it off. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7.
Well, not a whole lot of options there for the quarterback. Ends up trying to pitch it out, gets some yards, but not enough for the first down.
So here comes a challenging 3rd down conversion attempt for this offense, trying to keep the sticks moving and avoid making a 4th down decision. Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Here's the handoff, testing the middle. It's a touchdown as they jump on top here in overtime. Took some extra time in the weight room, paying off on that play.
What a job shedding tackles, crossing that goal line. And if you're this defense, you've got to focus a bit more on the fundamentals and wrapping up, because poor tackling teams get exposed by running backs like this.
And now for the crucial extra point to push the lead to 7 in OT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. We stop him quickly, but not before a gain down to the 6. It's 1st and goal.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
So needing to reach the end zone and keep this game alive, it's 1st and goal now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Pressure is coming. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
The defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. And now a decision. Do you kick the PAT or go for 2 and the win?
What a job of answering it, coming up with that touchdown. Good throw by the quarterback, put a touchdown on the board, and now with all this momentum, man, part of me really wants to just try to end it right here and go for 2 for the victory.
And now for the crucial extra point to tie this up and force a second overtime. And the point after is right down the middle. So we're still tied now heading into the first play of double overtime. One man in the backfield couldn't get the football. He's got the first and still going. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
So the offense now will set up first and goal here in double overtime. In for a touchdown to claim the lead in double overtime. And now a 2-point try coming up.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3, this is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
So they score the touchdown. Now by rule, they must go for 2 here in second overtime. From the shotgun, drops back. He did not get in. They stopped him, and the lead remains at 6 here in overtime. So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. He's got it right near the end zone.
Well, they did the tough part here by coming up with this touchdown. The game is tied. Now, of course, the rule in that second overtime, you got to go for 2. Let's see what their favorite 2-point play is. See if they can win it.
So it all comes down to this. If they make their 2-point try, it's game over. Chance to win it right now. Looking to throw here. No, he didn't get in. The defense makes a stand. They stop him, and now we're headed to triple overtime. Okay, so now we've got dueling 2-point conversions from here on out to decide this game. Enormous pressure on every snap. Fires it to the wideout. No, he is stopped short. They cannot execute the crucial 2-point play. So the defense does the job, and now this offense comes out for a 2-point try to win the game right here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Bringing pressure. No, he does not get in. That's a game-saving stop by this defense, and we'll play on. So they set up again, a 2-point try to reclaim the lead deep here in overtime. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Lets it fly out of the wideout. And he's in. They get the 2-point conversion to jump on top here deep in overtime. And now this offense must respond with a two-point try to keep this game going. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he's in there. A clutch play to stay alive and extend this game even further. Coach makes the decision to go for a two-point conversion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Now they've stopped him. Great job by this defense. And the two-point try fails. They get the huge stop, and now they go for a two-point try to win the game right here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. No, he does not get in. It's a game-saving stop by this defense, and we'll play on. The offense is out there. Here comes a two-point conversion attempt. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he's in. They get the two-point conversion to jump on top here deep in overtime. So now this offense must answer from 3 yards out to keep this game alive. Play fake, looking to throw. And he grabs it in the end zone. The conversion will tie up this football game. Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. And the quarterback dropping back. Grab behind the line. It's Amos. No, he is stopped short. They cannot execute the crucial two-point play. So the defense does the job, and now this offense comes out for a two-point try to win the game right here. Movement here from the tight end. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. No, he does not get in. That's a game-saving stop by this defense, and we'll play on. Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. No, they've stopped him. Great job by this defense, and the two-point try fails. They get the huge stop, and now they go for a two-point try to win the game right here. Grab behind the line, it's Phillips. No, he does not get in. That's a game-saving stop by this defense, and we'll play on. Empty set as they try for the two-point conversion. Looking for a man. No, he is stopped short. They cannot execute the crucial two-point play. So the defense does the job, and now this offense comes out for a two-point try to win the game right here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. No, he does not get in. It's a game-saving stop by this defense, and we'll play on. Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. No, they've stopped him. Great job by this defense, and the two-point try fails. They get the huge stop, and now they go for a two-point try to win the game right here. Play action fake, looking to throw. And he gets in there to win the game. An overtime classic. Wow.